Hello everyone. So previously we have deployed our Spring Boot application using the Docker container, and in this video we'll try to deploy into the Kubernetes service and specifically use Google Kubernetes service. So I'm in the Google portal, Google Cloud portal, and here you can see in the dashboard Kubernetes Engine. You can click over here, or either you can search for Kubernetes cluster or engine, either of the way. Okay, so once we go to this dashboard in the cluster, we can click on this create button, and so you have two options. One is automated way or autopilot, you can say, or either you can go to this switch to standard cluster where in case of autopilot, most of the things like node, networking, security, and telemetry is all done by the Google itself. Is sort of a managed one, and this is a switch to standard where you have more control. So for the sake of simplicity, I'll just go with this autopilot. You don't need to do anything, just go with the default, or either you can change the name as per your requirement and click on this create. So your cluster will be created. This may take little time. Now let us, we do have Kubernetes cluster is ready. Now we need to deploy our image into this cluster. So I'll just open this Cloud Shell. Either you can use a command line if you have a G-Cloud installed on your PC, or either you can use this directly a Cloud Shell where all the required software to deploy anything in the Google Cloud are available. So now we can um, check over here. You can see for version. You can also check the kubectl version. It's authorized. Or you can also see the kubectl version over here 1.27. So now what I will do is I'll just open this open editor so that I can create the YML file which should be deployed onto the Kubernetes. And here I have just created the springboot.yml. You can create as per your requirement your image name, or in this case we have two components. One is a service component, another is a deployment component. Deployment component will be directly related to the pod definitions and everything like how many replicas should be there, what should be the image. We already tried this image previously on a Docker, and there are certain name like the deployment name. You can have your own name, and the labels and the mesh labels should be there. And then after you have a container, you have the container name, and then you have an image. In the port we are providing the 8080, which is the port that we have used while in the image. So this is the container port, and then we are passing the environment variable, that is an app env. In previously we have just tried dev, we are just changing the new name. And then you have a service is nothing but how you expose your deployment to maybe in-house on window nodes, or either you want as a load balancer. So in case of the load balancer, the external IP will be assigned and you can access this Spring Boot application from outside world. So I'll just go with the terminal and I simply say kubectl apply and have for file, and here I just use Spring Boot.yml. So let's wait for some time. Okay, we need to actually first of all connect to the server. So just click on this autopilot cluster, and here if you see the connect, just copy this credential and just paste it. Now we can try with kubectl version, and now it is showing over here. Previously we are facing some problem because we forgot to do this thing. So now what we can do is we can apply the same command, and let's see. Alright, So it's saying that the deployment has created and service created. So now just check kubectl get deployment. Okay, so pod is not yet ready. It will take some time, and let's wait for some time. Now let us see the status of the pods. kubectl get pods is still in the pending. It will take some time. Now the status has changed to from pending to container creating. We can directly check again and again, or either you can have in a watch mode. Now the pod is running. Now let's check the deployment again. Deployment is also ready. Now let's check the kubectl get svc, that is for service. If you seen the previously, we have also talked about the service, and now the service will have external IP that you can try for the in a browser and check the application. So here and slash, I would simply say hello. Let's see. I think we have to use this 8080. If there is an 80 port, then you don't need to put anything. But if there is a port other than the 80, then you should put this port number as well. Let's see. And you can see hello world with a Docker image app environment QA. Alright, so that's a pretty much easy way to a small application, very only hello world application, which we have tried to deploy into Kubernetes service using the environment variable. Alright, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.